Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping by. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how to cut a princess dart. If you are new here, please subscribe and click the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload new videos. Thank you. So these are my drafting tools, my curve rule, my straight ruler, my scissors, my tape roll, my marker, and also my pattern paper. So I'll come down by 1 inch to mark my starting line, and I'll draw a straight line. Then on that straight line, I'll mark my shoulder measurement. My shoulder is 16 divided by 2 will give me 8 inches. So I'll mark my 8 inches there. Then I'll come down by 8 inches to serve as my armhole. After that, I'll draw a straight line connecting my shoulder to my armhole this way. After that, the next thing I'll do is to mark out my neck width. My neck width is 3.5 inches. After I've marked my neck width, I'll go to my armhole and come down by half an inch. Then I'll connect my neck width with a slant to that half an inch for my shoulder slope this way. After that, the next thing I'll do is to take my neck depth. I'll come down by 4 inches and use my curve rule to take my neck depth. You can also use your free hand, but I use my curve rule for accuracy. When I'm done with that, the next thing I'll do is to take out my shoulder to bust measurement, shoulder to under bust, and shoulder to my waist measurement. And if it's a full top you are making, not half length, you also take your shoulder to your top measurement. From my shoulder to my bust is 10 points, from my shoulder to my under bust is 13.5, and my shoulder to my half length is 16 inches. So I'll add 1 inch for sewing allowance. Then I'll draw a straight line to mark them out. So I'm going to label the lines for clarity's sake. The first line is my bust, the second line is my under bust, the third line is my half length, and the last line is my sewing allowance. The next thing for me to do is to take my dart. In order to get my dart, I'm going to use my nipple to nipple measurement, which is 8 inches, and I'll divide it by 2 and I'll have 4 inches. So on my bust, I would mark my 4 inches, under bust I'll mark my 4 inches, and my half length and sewing allowance I'll do the same thing. After that, then I'll draw a straight line connecting each of the dots. The next thing I'll do is to draw a straight line, as you can see, to mark as my chest line. So after that, I'll place my tape on my armhole, which is 8 inches. Then I'll look for the midpoint. The midpoint is 4 inches. At that 4 inches, I will go in by 0.5 inch. Then I will mark. After that, I will mark out my chest line measurement. My chest line measurement is my bust divided by 4, which is 35 divided by 4. I will get 8.75, and I will mark. After that, I'll take my French curve to connect my shoulder to that half inch, and from that half inch to my chest line this way. The next thing I'll do, I'll come to my dart line and I'll come down by 1 inch, and I'll also go up by 1 inch. After that, I'll take my ruler to connect the dots up to that 1 inch. The next thing I'll do, I'll take my French curve and connect from that midpoint down to my 1 inch measurement. That new 1 inch I measured just now, I'll connect it from that point to that 1 inch this way. After that, I'll take my armhole dart. I will come down by 0.5 inch and also go up by 0.5 inch. When that is done, I'll take my French curve and connect that 0.5 inch down to this 1 inch also. I'll connect the both 0.5 inch. After that is done, as you can see, there are some places that need adjustment, so I will use my French curve to do the adjustment. After that is done, I'll replace this 0.5 plus 0.5 inch that I took for my armhole dart. I'll replace it by extending this down part of my dart this way. So I'll create my new armhole. I'll also replace this 1 inch I carry from this side at my armhole. I'll replace it at my armhole, the 1 inch. Then I'll connect from this point, this point up to the armhole down. After that, I'll take my waist dart. I'll go out by 0.5 inch on both sides of this my dart line, and then I'll connect it to the 1 inch I came down from my bust. If you remember, I came down from my bust line by 1 inch, so I'll connect it to that waist this way. After that, I'll take my round body measurement. My bust is 35 divided by 4 will give me 8.75, so I'll mark my 8.75. then I'll add 2 inches for sewing allowance. Then I'll come to my waist. My waist is 33 divided by 4 will give me 8.25. then I'll mark my 8.25 and add my 2 inches sewing allowance. So on this waist, I forgot to add my 1 inch, but please don't forget, you need to add 1 inch for this dart we took for this 1 inch we took for our dart. We will replace it on your waist. Please don't forget. But either way, since you added 2 inches for sewing allowance, even though you don't do it, it will still work out. On the armhole, you add 2 inches for sewing allowance also. Then you connect. After that, you draw a straight line connecting from your armhole to your waist measurement. You just draw a straight line this way. So just in case you are making a full blouse, for this your dart, you just take the dart straight to the end of your blouse. Let's say your blouse is 25 inches long, then you just take your dart, should go straight to the end of your blouse this way. That's it. So that is all for drafting the princess dart. As you can see, our princess dart is ready. So the next thing I'll do is to cut. Thanks for watching. Please, if you've not subscribed yet, please don't forget to subscribe and click notification bell to get notified whenever I upload new video. Please, if you enjoyed this video and you've learned something from this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Please, when you are cutting, you make sure it's the lines you're cutting on, the right line. Do not rush. You take your time. You cut from this part. As you can see, I'm cutting on the first armhole for the center front, and I'm cutting on the down part for the side. So our princess dart is ready. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more. See you in my next video. Bye bye.